Hey guys, it is April from Getting Hygge With It. This is day 3 in the 2017 Sweet Summer Reads series. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Today, I wanted to talk to you about the latest and greatest thrillers that I think are going to rock this summer. For me, there is nothing like reading a scary novel when the thunderstorms start rolling in and there's lightning and thunder and my dog is freaking out, although she's kind of deaf now so she doesn't freak out as much anymore. But you know what I mean. There's nothing quite like that. So let's dive in to what I think are going to be the best thrillers this summer. The first book is Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. Now, Paula Hawkins also wrote The Girl on the Train, which was a huge book. So this is her latest and greatest. This follows a little town where many women in history have gone into this pool called a drowning pool, and they've gone there to die. So it follows a single mother who's recently gone into the drowning pool. It follows a teenage girl just a few weeks back that has also gone into the drowning pool. And it follows all the people in their lives that this has affected. And it ties into history as well, which is really fascinating. Why are so many women attracted to these waters? Are they attracted to them, or are they being forced to drown? It just sounds really, really fun, so I'm really excited to pick this one up. Next, I have The Perfect Stranger by Megan Miranda. This is about a failed journalist named Leah. Now, she's got a restraining order against her. She's not doing so hot in her life, so she has to get out of Boston. She runs into an old friend of hers by the name of Emmy, and they decide to leave Boston together and go and live in this little cottage together. However, when they first arrive in this cottage country area, a girl who looks one heck of a lot like Leah is assaulted by the lake, and then suddenly Emmy disappears. And so Leah is put in a position where she needs to figure out what's happened to her friend. Does she even know her friend? It sounds awesome and so creepy. This next book I am dying to read. It's called Final Girls by Riley Sager. So this follows a group of girls who are called Final Girls for a reason. They've all somehow been the survivors of like mass murder. So one girl, Quincy, went on vacation with her 5 friends and she was the only one to survive. Another girl, Lisa, lost 9 of her sorority sisters, I think, because of a college dropout deciding to kill them all. And yet another went up against I think it was a serial killer and lived to tell the tale. So all of these final girls have, I think, formed a friendship, and then one by one, the final girls are being killed off. And we follow Quincy on her struggle to survive, essentially. This sounds like so much fun. It sounds like a horror movie from the 90s, you know, like Scream, and you're following Sydney. I am so in. The only problem that I'm finding with Final Girls is I cannot find it in Canada. Final Girls is coming out in July, and yet I cannot find it, like pre-order it or anything in Canada. So I'm having a slight panic attack. I'm hoping that it comes to Canada this summer because I'm dying to read it. The Good Daughter by Karin Slaughter is coming out in August. So you have to wait until the end of summer to read it. But Karin Slaughter is a great writer. She really packs a punch. This follows 2 girls who are forced into the woods at gunpoint. One of them is able to run away and one of them is held captive. And it follows them like 28 years later and what happens to them. Sounds awesome. Finally, we've got Fierce Kingdom by Gin Phillips. This one comes out in July. And this follows a mother named Joan who takes her little son to the zoo. And he loves the zoo, so they are frequent visitors. They go to the zoo, and then a lone gunman goes into the zoo as well. And this is the story of Joan trying to protect her son and trying to get out of the zoo alive. They all sound amazing. I'm so excited about every single one of them. Of course, these are just 5 of like multiple new thrillers, but these were the ones that really jumped out at me that made me want to go and pick them up immediately. So I hope that this helps you with your hunt for a good thriller for 2017. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. In that, I will be telling you about the summer blockbusters that are coming out and the books that I would recommend that you read if you need a bit more of that blockbuster. See you tomorrow. Bye.